Yeah, I say infrastructure a lot because infrastructure is the key. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah, I say infrastructure a lot because infrastructure is the key. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah, I say infrastructure a lot because infrastructure is the key. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted electricity, right? They wanted water into their homes. They wanted the homes to be built. They wanted behavioral mental health services. They want rehab. Yeah. 4 years ago when we were campaigning, people wanted
the stability of our homes, and I really, that really is so important, and it's just something that I just feel deep down in my heart, that's what's needed for all of our children to grow up in good homes and just to have loving people around them. And I always say, for us, or in my mind, nation building really is that sense of every one of us who are adults here on the Navajo Nation to really put an emphasis and put a focus on the bringing up of our children, not just our own children, but everybody, every one of the children that we have here on the nation. And we always need to remember that we have a sphere of influence. You don't need a position or some special title to think you have influence or impact on another person's life. And I always say, as a mom, as a dad, as aunts, uncles, grandpas, grandmothers, we have that. You can have a direct impact on any other child who comes into your presence. And children always remember how you made them feel. And if you really want them to succeed in life, that's really how the best motivation for learning is to give them a sense of safety, to give them a sense of love. Hot out in Junico than yet, don't Junico dance to that case, don't lay nasty in Junico, Haida, they sleep on hot architect, and again, emphasizing, there's an importance of faith and a belief in every home and every family. Hot out on hits others in the halon, dark hido, dark coigent, con halchina, but so that's everybody's going back to school now, and just going to a lot of different types of events. Don't leave home without prayer, and just teach them that too. But not like either just ingo, but just ingo but your host long and with that, I just that's something that I always
put an emphasis on, and I think when you meet the new family that will be presented to you in a while, that's something that I'm really excited that they exemplify those same roles and those same teachings as well. So thank you again.
All right. Thank you, First Lady. She's been a champion for the children throughout the Navajo Nation. Even our animals, our pets, a champion. An awesome First Lady. Thank you so much. Are you ready? As they say, right? Well, let me introduce my son, Christopher Nez. Maybe Nez 3.0 in the future, maybe. And we have also Alexander. You want to stand up, Alex? Say hi to everybody. 4.0, maybe? We'll see what they want to do in their life. But that's our family, and we've been honored to serve you 8 years now, being the vice president and then being the president. And these kids, our children have seen a lot of your efforts. They have the heart for our Navajo people as well. So I'd like to introduce to you our vice president nominee. Comes with a lot of experience. He's a veteran. He's gone to school and received some higher education degrees. And not just him, but also his wife is also very educated as well. We call them a power couple here on the Navajo Nation. And so they're going to talk about their upbringing and then introduce themselves to you and their family. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce our vice presidential nominee for the Nez for Prez campaign, Chad and Pauline Abeyta, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a round of applause. Tohajile, New Mexico, Nez Abeyta, ladies and gentlemen.
Yat Ace, that was exciting. It was so hard to hold that secret in for a long time. So today, Ace get it out this thing. She Chad Abeyta in she Tkobajna Ajin Slido Chisha Bashis Chindo Kis Ani Dasha Chedot Ashi. Shanale, Shanale, President Nez, for giving me this time, First Lady, for giving me this time to introduce myself and my family. Late Alamo, New Mexico, East Soholiere in Asha, Eastern Agency, John Kilchaz. So, Aron Asha, Shiaho Agi, Traditin dahil sosajijo zebina hagaji ajo shiaho akoshamado shajero ito akoti kut etno nationalistra kotishji eshanan kinete. But my family has raised me to also respect all faiths. I'd like to introduce who I'm here with today. This is I'd like to introduce my mom, it's my mom right there, Francilia Abeyta, and I thank you for being here with me, Mom. And then Aro Shajan Ledo phone Cecil Abeyta, he served as a Navajo Nation police officer for 25 years, and I appreciate that. Yeah, Shajan. You've taught me bravery, and Mom, you've taught me culture, the Navajo language, and love. Although I have here with me is my son, Miles Abeyta, and then my daughter, Haley, and then my nephews, Joseph and Michael. Nephews, for now. and I have my beautiful wife right here. And I thank you. We met about 12 years ago, and I remember our parents were out in Fort Benning. My other brother, he's in the Army. He joined the Army. And so when I got the news, I reached out to my mom. I said, hey, you need to come back, and because there's a potential that I might be a vice president, a candidate for vice president. And then, but she had something else in mind. She wanted to go to the Loretta Lynn Ranch, the Grand Ole Opry. But anyway, but thank you, Mom, and my parents for coming back all this way. Edward, and Nora Morris, she's the vice president. She's in the red right there in front of us. And she's representing Tuhajale chapter. Cool. So, President Nez, I appreciate you having this revealing here at the Veterans Memorial Park, because I'm a veteran too, and I'd like to remind us that this is important for us, that because we value and honor our veterans to a high degree, because they've committed their time and effort into the United States military. And so I did 4 years in the United States Air Force. I served overseas 3 times, and that was in support of Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Unified Protector. And then, like President said, I went on and got my undergraduate degree from the University of New Mexico. I got my Juris Doctor degree from the same school as well, the University of New Mexico. And then I followed my wife down to the University of Arizona, and that's where I got my advanced degree, and that's my LLM. And I got my advanced degree in Indigenous Peoples Law and Policy. And I'd like to share a small story really quick too, that whenever, I remember being an undergrad, and President Nez, I think he was the vice president at that time, he was speaking to young Navajo people. And President Nez encouraged the younger, us generation, to come back and serve our people after we get our degrees. So that stuck with me this whole time, and it still continues today, that I'm here for you all. And so President Nez has inspired us to come back to the nation and continue the work that they have done so far. And so I'm excited. I'm honored to join the team, and I bring to the table leadership skills, critical thinking, and I plan to use creative solutions to addressing a lot of these things. And I'll be in support of President Nez and his platform, and I like to continue the work that he's doing so far. And so that's who I am, and I'm honored to be the vice presidential candidate for President Nez, and the team, the First Lady, continue to work together. I look forward to meeting all of you, and vote Nez and Abeda. And right now, I'm going to give the floor to my wife.
DJ Sheholjon, She Paulina Beta Yenshia, Nakaidene and Nishlin, Bishbich Ahi Bashichin, Kia Ani Dashicheado, Italian Dashanale, Toajile de Nasha. Ahyehet, President Nez and First Lady, for this opportunity to continue to serve. As my husband said, from the moment we became married, we committed ourselves and our lives to our communities. My current work as a school board member with the Toajile Community School Board was for our children right here, to make sure that they have services, resources, and the best possible education that our Navajo schools can provide. I'm proud today of my husband, a U.S. Air Force veteran, a first-generation college graduate, first-generation law graduate. Thank you for being a magnificent human being. I have no doubt that President Nez and First Lady have made the best decision bringing you on board. I see your work ethic. I see your heart. You've always wanted to help people, no matter what position you were in, no matter where you were, no matter who the people were, what their circumstances were. You're the type of man who helps people. This is where you're supposed to be. You've proven that by getting your education and coming home right away. You've been an amazing husband, a loving father, and I know you're going to be a fantastic vice president for our nation. My family and I look forward to getting to know you. We open our community and our home to you to please get to know us. We look forward to your support and for this beautiful welcoming back to the nation, back to our home. Hakone.
Give a round of applause to the Abedas, ladies and gentlemen. Accomplished, young people who have come home to help their people. That's the future of the Navajo Nation. The door is open, young people, for all of you to return home, and there shouldn't be no barriers. But you also have to persevere, right? And you also have to begin to work very hard, just like the Abedas, and like many of you that are here today. Don't take no for an answer, right? Just continue to strive forward. That's who we are as Navajo people. You saw that with our long walk, helping each other out. And you saw that again throughout this pandemic, right? People helping each other out. Our young people coming home to take care of their elders. Ebe nas nihit zilo deini kata neni tlini. Eba ahenitsen. Ebe ni na ekodo ani na gaha. Yego iltra agi. Do yel ina il inigi ba alchen halonigi. Jo ela na danitsen hik eni hina paya. E shenhot au e nasko. Nihit zilo deini kato le. Nihikado chat shno deshnish eno tlini ade da isonot agi. General election. November, guna. Nez Abeda dadi nido leshik enoslini. Ahota e nas deini kato leshik doshadna. And I want to just end by saying that tomorrow we'll be in Alamo. Those of you that are in Alamo at 3 o'clock, we're going to Chad's home community. And then we're going to also be at Pauline's home community of Tohajile at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So listen out. We'll give you the physical location of where we're going to be tomorrow. It's going to be a celebration. That's where the campaign will restart. As you all know, we suspended the campaign for a little bit, right? Because of what happened on Thursday at the Gallup ceremonial parade, night parade. We went through a difficult time there. Many of you were there. That's not going to stop us, right? We're going to only become stronger because of that as we move forward into 2022 and into 2023. And so we're going to be reactivating our campaign starting tomorrow at 3 p.m. in Alamo, New Mexico, and Tuajile, New Mexico. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to say thank you to the Abedas. This was a very hard decision, and I'm sure it was a hard decision for the family. But you know what? They came together and they talked about it and they prayed about it. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I have peace about this decision. And the team that helped vet the vice president, thank you so much as well, was unanimous when we said that the Abedas would be that nominee or that candidate. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being out here. Sorry for interrupting your lunch. You got about 22 minutes to go get a quick bite to eat. But thank you so much, everybody. And we'll conclude with the prayer. I'm going to give some time over to Mr. Paulson Chaku to close us in prayer. Our Chief of Staff, ladies and gentlemen. I know there was rumors out there. They were saying, well, Chaku is going to be the vice president. And I said, let's make it worse. Come on, walk with me. We walked together over here. Some people were taking pictures. Thank you so much. Let's close in prayer. Here we go, Paulson.
President, First Lady, Chad, and your wife, Pauline. Nanishin Sado, Nanish Bitsky, what I to Arstobchi to Ka, a condition, so ya, Kodo ya, so there's any additional Kodobe, the Jindo, Nito Hashin, so Hagushin, Kikana, that is the do had the Shin, Kota, Kota, not so Kagi, I be Hundo, the other did Nichi. Should again yawned a should call ya asked one lonely. Die Hashin so ya Yazin slow, what are the penity, Lena Annie hut aunt in na Oshka. Die Ben Hashin so ya what are